Hello guys and welcome back to Age of Engineering. This is episode 2 and today I want to do everything I wasn't able to do in the last episode. So first of all, I've made a nice big change to my base. Well, this is my temporary base. I don't know what to do in that. That's just really weird. And that's like wall hacking. I'm assuming there's no mine shafts in it as well because I can't see anything. But anyway, what if I do it over here? So, yeah, it does it over here. Does it do it over here? No. Wonder if okay, that's a bit weird. Yeah, anyway. So, last episode we left off not doing much, but we are going straight into upgrading my tools. I don't like using flip. So, first thing we're going to get up and running is the Tinker's Construct Smeltery. This is why I've got this little bit here. So what I need to do quickly is I need some sand. That's, I think it's 4. And I need some coal. And I'm just going to start that smelting. So, for Tinker's Construct we need a controller. We need, let's have 2 drains. We need 2 taps. We need, what else do we need? We need a table and a basin. And last but not least, I believe it's just as simple as that and that. Yes, we need that. That's the tank. Next we need bricks. I hope this is enough. 20 bricks. The smeltery is nice and easy to make. 9 by 9 there. And then I hope I can get rid of this. I'm going to put the controller there, the tank here. I'm leaving this gap under here for a reason. I have a drain there and a drain there. Tap, tap. Put my basin there and my table there, and then fill in the rest with bricks. If you've done it correctly. Yeah, it's there. I'm just going to make a quick chest. I'm going to need this in a bit anyway. Now we need some lava. Now, I can't remember what I've mentioned in the last episode. It's been a week, which is really bad. So, all we need is a bucket. Now, certain you cannot smelt ores in a normal, if I'm correctly, furnace. That's an electric furnace. Yeah, you cannot smelt ores in a normal furnace. So you need to use the smeltery. To use the smeltery, so we need a bucket, but we cannot unfortunately use iron. So I don't have a lot of clay, but this should work. We need one bit of you, one bit of you. Those of you who have played Hungarian Skies know exactly what I'm doing. We're going to clay bucket. I'm going to chuck that in the furnace. Made too much glass. They can go in there. Middle click to do that. They can go back in there. I'm trying to keep my inventory as clean as possible. They can go back in there. I'm going to need to make some more torches. I do have a plan of what I'm going to do today. I'm hoping I'm able to get that coal. No, I haven't. And there you go. Right, so now I'm going to get a bucket of lava. So I'm going through the portal again. Today's drink of choice is just Coke. Now this is why I love this one, because there's always a lava lake. what you're going to want to do is just get a bucket of lava. It's nice and simple. Yeah, that'll do. One bucket of lava. No, the problem with the clay bucket is if you use it for water or any cold liquids, water, milk, perfectly fine, but use it with a hot liquid and it gets destroyed. So now we have fire. The first thing I'm going to do is smelt up, if I've got enough, 9 pieces of iron. So I can get a bucket sort. While that's doing that, it's night time. So a few things I want to rush and grab is I want to grab some shears so I can make a wall, and I want to grab up and make a bucket. While I'm here, I'm going to have a look at the tank system, and for that, I think the Ender IO tanks, fluid tanks here, iron, so I need 1, 6, 4, and glass for 10, so I'm going to need some more iron. This does not increase your consumption. Right, that is a block. Right click and it comes up here. Nice little tooltip on the side. Really helps. That's going to take a while. So yeah, we are going to be upgrading our pick today, and we're also going to be getting some more tools. So well, I'm going to make I'm going to make an iron pick. So that's iron, there's iron. So first things first, I want to make some shears, because I want to get a bed as soon as possible, and I want to make a bucket. What other tanks can I make? Basic fluid tank needs iron, bucket, and glass. That's a neotech one. I don't know how neotech works. Mechanism, iron and redstone. I don't have redstone yet. Neotech. Does neotech have a tool? Neo. Nearest wrenches for iron. Does it have a book? A flushable chest. Ooh. Mob stands, phantom glass. And steel. Tin. Redstone clock. Yeah. So what we're going to do is... I want some more iron, so I'm going to chuck 9 more pieces of iron in there. I'm going to start prepping for some stuff. So I'm going to want to make a pickaxe. I'm going to need some more clay, so I've got to go looking for clay. It's now daytime, so let's go find some clay and some sheep to shear. I haven't seen any sheep anywhere yet, so this could be fun. That's a cow. I wonder if you can... Ow. I do have more sword. I'm going to start killing some animals soon. Sheep! Sheep, sheep, sheep. That's lucky. Find some clay. Let's travel along here. The world's generating slowly, hence the lag spikes. Is this clay over here? No, it's salt block. That stuff really confuses me. Sand, 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 barrel. Oh, clay. We need some clay because we're going to want to make some. What do we want to make? What's the thing called? If I remember, okay. I want to make a cast, and I do not have the materials to make a cast. Permanent cast yet, so I'm going to be using clay. You can make aluminium. I think it's oh, what's the cast called? cast. Bronze ones that you can make as a clay cast. Molten gold or brass. Brass is copper and zinc. Okay. Or aluminium brass, which is copper and aluminium. Aluminium is bauxite ore in this thing. During the mining time lapse, I was actually talking about some of the ways that the mod pack was changed, and one of them was, if you notice, I didn't pick up the gold. That's because gold is now a diamond level material, I believe. Diamond? Yes, it's diamond level. What we're going to do is we're going to go back to base, and I will see you when I get there. So I thought I'd just pop over to the village farms and see what they've got that I can see borrow off of them. This farm's actually going to be very beneficial. All I have to do is grab everything, because I will eventually be making farms. I'm just going to grab all the seeds I can from here. These are the actual addition plants, which I'm going to be needing a lot of. I don't know why rice went into my inventory. Nothing should have gone into my inventory. That's a rice. I believe the wheat farm's over here. That's what I want. Wheat farm to make bread. There's a nice way of making bread here. Some carrots. And some wheat. My game's just first. There you go. 1, 2. Right, this time let's definitely go back to base. Because I'm coming out to our base, I just realised, that's Slime Island up there. I'm gonna do that. Right, so first thing I'm gonna make is another chest. I'm gonna put my iron here for a minute. Let's just convert all that into wood. And I'll get another double chest. And then I'm gonna make a bed. Just chuck the bed down in the middle for now. Which we stand over. The chest is going to go on top of this chest. This is going to be my farming stuff. So seeds, all of this is going in there. Wheat's going in there. Carrots going in there. Right. I'm going to put my string in there. Right. I'm going to chuck me clay in there. I actually had a farming chest. Dough. Right. Now, standard recipe for bread is 3 across. That's 4x4. Come on, mouse. 3 across. But if you make dough, you get 2 dough. And if you put dough in a furnace, you get 1 baguette. The baguettes actually work out a lot better. So that's right. That has 2 blocks and 1 ingot. Nice. So I'm going to get some stone. I'm going to. What am I going to do? I want to make a new pickaxe. Now, the way that upgrading tools works is very easy. You just make the part you want to make. So I'm going to click and I'm going to put clay at the bottom. Do that. And I'm going to come back over here. Make sure that's done. Let's put the proper thing there. You're going to notice straight away it's. What is it? It's gone. And I'm going to put the iron there and it will destroy the cast. And here's my iron pickaxe head. And all I want to do is go over here to this one. Put the pick in there, do that, and I have iron with magnetic. What does magnetic do? tracks things. So I've got renewable, I've got cheap. I think so. It's got 249 at the moment, which is good. Right. What I'm going to do now is put my shears away. There we go. Bucket, shears, clay, and I'm going to go mining again. Once my bed's done. That will do. My bed's done. This is going to be a time-lapse mining session. I'm going to get them in early on. Then when we come back, we are going to hopefully have some aluminium, and we're going to upgrade our tools, and we're going to start work on the next step. So what I want to do after that, my next step will be stone age. I built the smeltery. I then want a coke oven. We're going to need wood, lava, and thing, but I want to get enough iron to make a tank. How much iron's left in there now? 7 ingots. Just put 2 more in and get that block out. But let's go mining. Yay, first time lapse of the video. I'm going to be limiting my time lapses. I've got 2 in this video. But my topic of this one will be, what would you want to see in a vanilla Minecraft game, specifically mod-wise? Things like pistons and stuff have been actually started off as mods and then introduced. Something I'd like to see is probably bags. Bags is a very useful thing, or more chests. I think chests would help as well. But I think as an overall end game, I'd like to either see more weaponry or a technological advancement. So you can think of Minecraft minus the redstone as let's say caveman era, and then maybe we can move on up, progress through the ages, which is coincidental when it comes to this mod because it is for Age of Engineering, which is a progressive mod. Other mods, I think maybe a way of creating power sources. We've got coal and we've got furnaces, but we could probably create, I think adding more into the progression system would work better. Maybe some new tools, like I said. They keep adding new enemies and stuff, but more ores. They've added, I think the last ore they added was emerald, and that was, I think, back in 1.8 beta. But anyway, guys, leave a comment below as to what you think you would want to see from a mod back in the base game. It doesn't have to be from a whole mod, it could be a specific part of a mod, like maybe you like the bees from forestry, or maybe you like power creation from IC2, or maybe you would like to see a computer system. I'd like to actually hear your guys' thoughts. But anyway, back to me when I was recording. That was a pretty good haul. I've got some lead, silver, iron, black quartz ore, some redstone, sapphire, and peridot, which I think are just used for tech reborn stuff. Assuming that's equivalent to diamond, I don't know. Armor, more armor. Oh, I did like to look at that sword. Peridot, dust makes. What does that make? Okay. What does that make? Okay, it's just random stuff. Yellow light, some resonant ore from resonance, uranium, osmium, and bauxite. Bauxite's what we're looking for. So, what I'm going to do is put all of you in here for now. I will need to make them more torches at some point. Right, what do I have in here? 1 block, 3 ingots. I'll leave that clay in there for now, I may need it. Right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make an ingot castle. I'm going to want some copper and some bauxite. Now, what is the ratio? For that 1 to 3, so for every 3, so I'm going to do 6, 6. Let's do that. And watch that all change. I'm going to put this. I'm hoping this works in there. Let that do that, and hopefully that should be enough to make a cast. Yes, it is. How much should I use? So now we can make casts. So the next thing I want to start doing is creating a farm. I want to create an axe. So I need for an axe. I don't want to use iron. No, tank. That's what we want to do. We want to do a tank. So I'm gonna slot that block of iron. I'm gonna get that bit of glass. I'm gonna repair my pickaxe. That one, that one. So I'm gonna need another few more bits of iron, so I'm gonna start another 9. So what I do know I need is I need you. Yeah, I need one more bit of iron. Ooh, this bit takes a while. So what I suppose I'll do is I'm gonna use this. Do I have an axe? I have a stone axe. Make an axe out of this as well. I want to see if it's like diamond. And where is my wood? I don't have any wood. There's my wood. That's way too many. I'm gonna do that. And that. I'm gonna go chop down some trees. We'll see. 400. That's not too bad. 400. Alright, I'll be back when all of this is cleared out. It got dark. Very dark. But anyway, this is all now nice and cleared out. Just filling in the last little bits now. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just clear up some of this. I've got 2 apples on that. I also found a lava lake next door to me. I didn't know that was a. That's where I am. Let's go one more over. There you go. I think that'll look better if it was even. So what's that? 2, 2, so you. There you go. That looks better. Good. Right. Dirt, wood, stone, wood, dirt. And then You come back out, you, and let's do. So let's get this. Where did my spade go? There. You go back in there. Be done. Let's chuck that down. That. Right. Farm time. Oh, my bucket. What did I do in my bucket? What did I do in my bucket? It's my bucket. What's the water? So let's plan this out. Let's not plan this out, let's just go for it. So it's some water. Luckily, I'm situated next to a river. Get a nice river view. And I'm just stupid. Piggies. I'm going to try and make everything self-sustainable. Now, I think early game automation of like farmers and stuff like that. I don't think you could do, so the actual additions is a bit out of my way. Wooden. Well, maybe I'll make that. Wooden plant. Let's see if we can make. Let's see if we can do this. So let's first set everything up. What mods up with? My computer's doing that funny thing again. Be back. That software I've got to remove. It's f.lux. Good if you're playing games at night. Not good if you're recording. So let's just make a nice small farm. Say here. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Let's. What's that? That'll be a 4 out. 1, 2, 3, 4 out. There you go. Let's make it that big. Actually, I don't think they need that big. I'm going to make it. Let's start off with that big, so I'm just going to get some dirt and fit in that. We'll see if this farmer works and see how it works. If it does work, I might extend it. So seed wise, I'm going to want to plant wheat seeds. I'm going to take some saplings as well. I'm going to want some, take some canola seeds and some rice, because I think rice gives you paper. Uses, yes, rice gives you paper, so. I'm going to do this, 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 and then the rest is going to be wheat. Wheat's going to be a main source of food. And I'm going to want to plant some trees. Yeah, that'd be far enough. Right, so shall we have a look at this planter before we move on with the thing, else I'm going to get distracted. So chopper as well. Okay. So I need a wooden hoe, a furnace, and a chest. Let's take you, and I'm going to need you. Let's clean up my inventory a bit. What don't I need? You can go back. You, and yeah. So, wooden hoe. I need furnace. A chest. It should be as simple as that. That. And what does that come on? Progressive automation. I plant things, add tools. Let's have a see if wooden upgrade. Oh, okay. Do I need to? Not ready, need fuel, range 1. Upgrade here, pickaxe. Okay, so let's put you in there with you. Let's get 8 pieces of coal. Not ready, add seeds. What are we over? Canola seeds. Actually, let's wait this for a test first. Let's put wheat there. Let's see how this thing works. Wheat. Okay, let's see how it goes. Let's test something quickly. No, you're not going to plant now. Okay. Right, back to the tank. Glass. And the tank. If I'm right, this holds fluid. Where do I need the yellow wrench? I'm hoping I can do this. No, I can configure it straight away. Okay. Right click, right click, right click, right click, right click, right click. This is going to be very beneficial soon. No. That's good. Right, it's becoming night time already. I need to do some torches. Stick you under here. No, I want to push. That's the one. There you go. First bit of automation. Well, second bit if you count that. So what I want to do is get this clay out of here. What happens if I do that with clay? I'm assuming it turns into bricks. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to completely empty this out for the next part. Now we need to make, what is it that we need to make? I cannot remember. Where's the book? There's the book. Guide. A coke oven. You need coke bricks, which you need seed bricks and lava wood, which we'll get into in a minute. You need 27 blocks. 3x3x3. So crafting 14 recipes should do the trick. So we need these. Lava wood. I think we need 4, gives us 2. So 4 gives you 2. What that means? I need some math. 4 gives you 2. I need 14. 48. 28. Is it 28? I'm crap at maths. I'll be back when I worked it out. Okay, I'll work that out wrong. So I need 56 seed bricks, 56 lava wood. Now, if I'm right, I need to chop down some more trees. Wait. E. I can't remember the lines. So that's oak planks. So that's what? So I get 4 out of a full bucket. So that means only 14 buckets. So I should have 14 buckets. Now I'll show you something you can do in here. What I'm going to do is, I'm hoping I've got enough iron to do this. I'm going to make a hopper and make a chest. And I'm hoping I'm able to make a redstone clock as well. Hang on. 2 chests. And a hopper. I remember my basic. Okay, aluminium ingots. How much bauxite do I have? 2. Now, this could be an issue. I believe it might be time to go mining again. Well, what I am going to do is I'm going to put mine. Oh, what are they called? Extra. Pipesy, extra. Utilities. Where's the... Ew, what does that do? Information. Craft an empty sun crystal, then throw the crystal on the ground. Okay. Curse for Sue, sickle, actually 2. What? Can't pipe. Okay, so I'm going to do this manually. So what I'm going to do is do this. I'm going to chuck some stone in here. And then I'm going to go mining again because I'm going to want some aluminium. Otherwise, this is going to take a long time. Things aren't going to plan at the moment. So no hoppers that I can craft. Grated hopper woods. There's a hopper with a duct. Hopper duct. Aluminium ingot. Cobblestone generators. Ooh. Chopper. Hop seeds. Ender hopper. Infinity chopper. I'll both have a look at one of them. Alright. Because what I'm going to need is I'm going to need some more seed bricks, so I'm going to need what I might be able to get away with is I'm going to get 4 more. I'm going to get 4 more sand. I might not need to go mining after all. And we'll do the I'll do the lava wood instead. I'll have to do that manually, so that's going to take a while. I want you, and then you, yeah. Oh, that's an interesting one. The grout says I am grout. Need to come outside. I'll do. Let's teach you how to do the lava wood. So we can take a bucket, and I think it's that one. There you go. Click on the drain. You might click on a bucket, and you'll get 1 bucket. So we want 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do 7 for now. That's 7 buckets. 7 buckets. What we want to do is let's just get a stack. To make lava wood, chuck the wood in there, right click. Takes a while. Take a couple of seconds. You have lava wood. That's pardon, clay. Where I got that from? Oh, that's okay. Lava wood. So I've made 2, and that is used half a bucket. So what I'm going to do is while that's smelting, and that's doing that, so I'm going to clear up my inventory, and then I'm going to go mining because I want some more aluminium. Because I want to make a hopper to make this easier. So I'm going to make a hopper, put a chest there. Let's make 2 hoppers. So how many do I need? 1, 2, so double that. So that's 5, 10. I need 10 blocks up. Close my door. I'm going to tidy up my inventory and then I'm going to mine it. And it's going to be another time lapse. So this is a 24-minute long mining spree. I really couldn't find the book title I was looking for. I assume that's what I was looking for this time. But anyway, so I have a plan. As always, I do want to rush to get to automation as soon as possible, and then we're going to start slowing down. Hopefully by the end of the next episode, I should have IC2 up and running, and maybe a bit of calculator, because that's meant to be an interesting mod, especially for farming. I think some blocks I've seen, but yeah, I do come across some enemies in this clip, which is going fast, because this is like 1,000 times the speed at the moment. It's like 24 minutes condensed into 2 minutes. I think 2 minutes is about right. I may adjust it. But I'm going to go next few episodes after the mine. I'm going to start mining off camera as well. So at least then I don't have to worry about what to say over the top of time lapses. Oh, I may start adding music if I can find some royalty-free music. But yeah, the enemies in this I find them a bit more difficult. Some of them have armor on. That's why I had to make the, I think it's a peridot or sapphire sword. I also made a sapphire pick, so I don't have to run back constantly. I think I ended up finding what I needed. I'm pretty sure I explained that anyway in the next section, which is weird because I'm talking about the next section before it's even happened, which is some kind of weird thing. So if you're watching this video, it's completely in the wrong order. I think the time, but Trying to fill time is hard. Anyway, I believe I'm coming to the end of this mining session anyway, so link you back to the first time lapse. As I was saying, guys, if you do, leave your ideas about what mods you would like to see in the base game, and or even better, what mod you would create. But anyway, I believe I'm coming close to the end of this. There may be a few seconds of silence. I don't know. But anyway, guys, back to me. Wow, was that fun. I had to build some armor. But you would have seen it. I did have a bit of issues with a few things, but let's see what I got. You. You. Oh, experience. You. We're going now. I have come back with gold, silver, lead, iron, coal, diamonds, 4 diamonds, quartz, resonant, that's all there, and books up, that's all. I'm going to get all my books up. Nothing, and I'm going to chuck 9 in there. You're done, and you're done, so I've got plenty of you now. Wood. Yeah. I might need some more wood. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to set up my little thing. That's good. 1 block of aluminium. You can get a bit of it. Let's just do some footwork. You out, you out, you out, you out, you out, you out, you out eventually because I'm not going to do that. So, I might be able to make 2. If I can make 2, that'd be good. Yeah. So, what do I do with my chests? Maybe make another one anyway. So, make 1 more chest. Set up my middle chest straight away. To the aluminium ingot, and then I'm going to mine. For some reason chests don't come up. Mini chests. Last but not least, last bit of aluminium. 2 of them. Burn a bit. 2 of them. There we go. And now the reason why I've done this is, watch this. Automatic. So what we're going to do is build these over, and all I would need to do is sit here and do this. I could also add a redstone block there. And it would also work with that side, so if I get 9. It's like a redstone clock. Redstone clock, redstone clock, redstone clock, redstone. Neotech is too expensive. 4, 5 redstone and bricks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and bricks. And a stick. 1, 2, 3. Right, another nice little tip. I assume it doesn't have to be chisel stone, and if it does, I will correct that. But let's. Has to be chisel stone. How do I make chisel stone? Okay, how do I make a chisel? Oh, wait a minute, andesite. That's good. I've got some other stuff in here. Diorite. And what we can do is you to the bottom. Redstone block there. Now we'll keep going on, and then if we make a lever, which is, I'm pretty sure, just this and a brick. Turn off as well. So let's let the iron do that. Oh. Right, so what will we achieve in this episode? We have got Smeltery. We are on our way to making the next part. And we also have a farm. Let's see. What this is doing. It's waiting. Before I go. One other thing. Worms. They will speed up the tick growth. You can also get water can. Let's quickly test this out. Oh, that's a lot more expensive than it used to be. I haven't come across appetite yet. That's interesting. There's a spider. Those of you who didn't know, that's what they do. Anything ready to harvest? Nope. So what I'll do is next episode I will have the lava wood ready so we can start moving on to the next stage. So the next stage will be let me just try something over here. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that's going to make things so much easier. I've got to stick this in the right location. It would be yeah. So I will leave that running. And next episode we will work on the coke oven. So the coke oven. Vulnerable poke you right click on the center of the engineer's hammer. Hammer. Is this one? Yeah, that's what you got. Sticks. It wasn't treated wood, was it? No. So yeah, we're going to work towards that next episode, and that will then allow us to make steel. So we're going to make a forge. So next episode, yes, we should be starting on IC2, hopefully. And I will also hopefully have some 57. Yeah. So I think what I may do is just mining off camera as well, while this is running. Excuse me. To see what happens. So this is going, let's see, so that's 16 bucks. Should only need them. So I'm going to make extra anyway. So because next episode we'll be making creosote. Why do I have columns? Give me a string instead. I have a lot of string. Make a bow. That's something I need to learn, is how to make a tinker's bow. But for now, I'm Darktemps, and as always guys, if you do like this video, if you do enjoy watching this video, please leave a like. It does encourage me and it does show your support. If you do want to see more, click that subscribe button. I'll be releasing these weekly on a Wednesday or a Thursday, depending on editing times and see life as well with everyone else. Some issues with life. I'm just gonna do something that's gonna happen. Yeah, I'm just gonna make some stairs quickly while I'm doing this. If you do want to see anything particular in this mod pack, don't be afraid to ask. When I get to that stage, I will. I think it gets more fun when you get to the calculator age. You start getting the RF stuff, and then we can start looking at RF tools and all that lot, and start going towards it. I am thinking the end game will be probably rocket era. That's useless. Again, if you do, how was it? I'm out of bubble. Let's just refill this and then. Okay. I'm getting distracted, that's why. Put one more bucket in. There you go. That should be enough. But that is all for today. I will stop recording at night because I'm getting tired. There's a few more time lapses in this one. There's been a lot more mining. As we get into automation, I won't be mining as much, hopefully. I will be doing mining off camera and on camera as well. So don't be surprised if you see diamonds or not diamonds really are there. And yeah, leave a comment, guys. Comments are very helpful. Even if they are just new videos suck. Well, that's not really helpful, but at least criticism's the best thing in the world. It helps people improve. Anyway, guys, enjoy yourselves, enjoy life, and I'll see you next week.